Hello, hello. This is Els coming to you from Beamish Crafty Corner. And this is the starting portion, the cover, for the Horses and Hymnals journal that I told you guys I was making as a commission piece. So I just want to go over where I'm at right now and what part of the process we're in. Right now, we have done the cover, and this is just, your standard 3-part cover. And it's got a 1-inch spine on it. And each one of the sides is approximately 5¼ inches. So it's a little bit narrower than normal. And it's about 9 inches tall. So right at that 9-inch mark. And then, so this I just black gessoed. And then I went over it a few times with a couple of different colors of brown. First with a brayer just to add the brown color, and then back over it with a sea sponge and this metallic to kind of give it that worn leather look. And then I use a special varnish to cover this that has a velvet feel to it, so you don't get that sticky varnish feel. So we did that. And then on the inside, what I've done here is I have excuse me, used the wallpaper, as always, to make the cover, to build the cover over this. And then I put in the pages of a hymnal here. And to make these actually stick, I use my own version of Mod Podge. It is 2 parts glue, 1 part water, and 2 parts of a puzzle varnish. So it really seals it really well. And what I do is I kind of just paint the whole thing, and I let it sit for a second to get sticky, and then I go ahead and start putting the papers down, and then I can just varnish over them, and it really seals this up nice. Then I went ahead and used just some glitter washi tape that I used some double-sided sticky tape on to get it in here. And I had a couple of choices for the tape that I could use, but I really thought that rather than detract from it and give it another layer of texture, I was just going to go ahead and make it pop out of the center. So I'm going to get started putting together one signature. This is going to be one wide signature that I'm going to put in here. And it's going to come almost to the end because I really want the lace to hang out. So I'm going to get that started. And as soon as I have the signature together, I'll be back to show you what we're working with. Until then, Okay, so we're all done with this, and I did a little dangly thing here on the side with the cords that I used to actually bind the book. And I included this here, which is just one of those big elastic, like hair bands, you know, that you can use to bind the book up when it gets too fat of stuff. And I made this little book plate by gluing a piece of the hymnal down to some 110-pound cardstock and then running it through a die. And I cut this little die out and just put her initials on it and made some faux rope. And then I put some corners on all four edges so that that looks nice and finished. And inside, we tucked in this little bookmark here that's in this pocket. And then we've got all our pages done. Just a little bit of lace and trim and some pretty tags and things. And some corners. And on this one here, I did like a little lasso, and I glued that in with hemp for that. And then I got a little pocket here and just some journaling spaces and tags and things throughout. And then when we get here, we've got this bag pocket that we put in. And of course that repeats on the other side. And then when we get a little further back, we get this little flip I put in right here. And then turn this, go back, and we got a couple of little like just wedge in spots. And I left a lot of space for journaling and for writing, you know, information in and putting in pictures. And then there's this little pad that I made with some tea-dyed paper. And that slides in and out. She wants to take that out of there. And that's pretty much it. And then we get to the last one. I just have some extra journaling cards tucked into it. And there's that band that she can pull around to put on the book if she wants to. So it's all ready to go. And that's it. So until the next time, guys, if you haven't done so already, hit the red button and subscribe. And then like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends. Because I got this Horses and Hymnals journal book that I made thingy here, this thing. Okay, till the next time. Bye-bye.